Any form of government will work if we have perfect people.
True, but where are you going to find perfect people?
Besides you and me, you mean?
Besides us.
That is the problem, of course.
So, if we limit ourselves to real people,
Well, somebody's always trying to grab power.
they should give us the power, and we'd fix things right up.
Exactly. So, now we've solved all the world's problems.
Again, odd, isn't it?
What?
That we always came up with the same answer.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know, Marty. What do you want to do?
Man, that gets old quick.
Always did.
The smell of mimosa always takes me back. Particularly on a hot night.
Yeah? What do you remember?
Grandma's backyard.
Oh, yeah. The huge mimosa tree in the very back.
Yeah, seeds and seedlings everywhere. Most of our weeding involved pulling out the little ones.
Don't forget the 4 o'clocks.
Growing outside your window.
Bit of beauty since I couldn't get out much. The beautiful flowers and the hummingbirds.
And there were Grandma's hot dogs. How I hated those.
I don't remember them.
They were cut up hot dogs in barbecue sauce that were thrown into a slow cooker and left in there for hours. They were nasty.
Oh, yeah. I remember them. She made them just for you.
I didn't know. No one else was eating them. I just ate them just so that way she didn't feel bad.
She kept making them because you would eat them.
Every year.
Every single year.
Sometimes I have to have some of the things she cooked.
Good old comfort food.
Yeah, I had to learn how to make her toasted Spam and cheese sandwiches.
Just like the one she used to make for us during our late night discussions.
Or those marathon canasta games. It lasted so long sometimes.
Well, I guess we were evenly matched.
But I've never really known if we were both good or both bad.
Kind of hard to tell since we really only played each other.
We might have read the rules wrong.
But we were consistent in our game.
That's true. We were consistent. Sometimes predictable.
Did you happen to see that girl earlier?
I was expecting a change in conversation. Which girl?
You know, the one from earlier.
Let's say I do remember.
Anyway, you should ask her to dance.
Who?
Can't you keep up with a simple conversation?
I'll let you know if we have a simple conversation. And you know I don't dance.
What the hell's that got to do with anything?
You said I should ask her to dance.
Yeah, her. Your dancing had nothing to do with it. The whole business of dancing is so that you can watch her dance. She probably even knows that.
Ah, yes. I forgot.
So?
I'm not really familiar with any of the dance music.
Not really the kind of stuff that we used to listen to.
No, I'd listen to Tubular Bells endlessly.
Not exactly dance music, I'll grant you. But what about that other song, that one song?
Which one?
The one they used to play at those laser light shows that we used to go to late at night.
Oh yeah, the little bug shapes dancing all over the planetarium ceiling.
That's the one.
Pepper Box. By the Peppers.
Right, I looked for it for years. All I ever learned was the name.
And you counted on me to remember that.
I wish I could have heard it again.
I did.
Really?
Yeah, I knew a guy that said he could find anything on the internet. So I challenged him with Pepper Box. He found it, played it for me. Still sounded crazy. It brought back some of those memories.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'd had thought so too.
But?
Oh, it showed me how much I'd forgotten.
Such as?
Well, what all did we talk about during those canasta games?
Books and movies. You used to read a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I did learn a lot from those books.
Really? Most of it was bad science fiction, as I recall.
Not all of it was bad.
Hey, I read all those John Carter from Mars and Pellucidar books, too, you know.
And don't forget Doc Smith.
Space operas and adventures. We talked about them.
but never really had them. Adventures, that is.
I couldn't.
And I wouldn't.
You were young.
But then
You did start having adventures,
I got older.
and there were new things for you to do.
Yeah,
Stuff I just didn't have the strength to do.
maybe.
Or I couldn't play cards late into the night anymore.
And I was out doing things with my new friends.
You told me about it. I got to see along the edges sometimes.
And then my life got so busy and I had to move away.
Yeah, it was hard.
And then I got the call.
Oh?
Yeah, the one where I was told that you were sick.
Oh, yeah.
It went so quick.
It just seemed that way. I was getting weaker for a long time. You just weren't around to see it.
That's what I was told. It was still hard. Now I feel like I'm starting to lose those memories.
Which ones?
The games, the talks, the silly little discussions about how to fix the world.
So,
It feels like I'm losing you.
really?
Yeah, I even made a haiku about it.
Haiku? What the hell's a haiku?
Haiku, it's a short poem.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
There's more to it than that, but it's not that important.
Okay. So what's your haiku?
Haiku.
Right. Haiku. Tell me.
Cicadas buzz. Conversations late at night. In memory fade.
It doesn't rhyme.
No, that isn't required.
So, you feel that...
I'm losing you. I can't remember all the things you said. And if I can't remember that...
You know how a snowflake forms?
Yeah, what about it?
Ice crystals start to form around a speck of dust.
Yeah?
You're the snowflake. You've done and are doing amazing things.
Yeah, but I feel guilty leaving you behind.
But you haven't.
No?
You're the snowflake. I'm the speck of dust. Just because you can't see me anymore doesn't mean I'm not there. I'm down there. I helped make you who and what you are today. So just because you can't remember the details doesn't mean you've lost me. I'm there. I'll always be there.